If we move now to the bottom right-hand corner of the kit, we can look at the parallel pins. The parallel pins have two sides to them. The smaller side matches to the 1.5 millimeter end of the twisted step drills, and the larger end mates to the 2 millimeter end of the stepped twist drill. You'll also note the little black lines, and those are actually carved or indented into the parallel pin so they can be seen on the radiographs. And so the parallel pins are used after you make your initial osteotomies. First, you can go ahead and use the 1.5 millimeter drill, and you can orient and parallel osteotomy to osteotomy or to adjacent teeth, as well as take radiographic measurements. There's a hole that's through the center of the pin, so that suture material can be tied to it, and this way the pin doesn't get lost or dropped into the patient's mouth. There is another kit that's not part of the Premier kit, but it's an excellent kit to have, and this is the kit that has a model or a pin that mates to each stepped drill. And so that you can use a parallel pin at each step of the step drills. They're even made in a step drill fashion with, again, markers that can be seen radiographically, right, for the depths that you want to go ahead and drill. And these, again, are made for each diameter and size of the step drills. Now, if we look at the other side of the kit, there is a final try-in, and that matches to the size of the implant. So when you finish using the final shaping drills, you can go to the corresponding color. So for example, if you were drilling using for a 3.75 millimeter implant, and I use the final green shaping drill, I can then take the final try-in and try that into the patient's mouth to make sure that I've drilled to the appropriate dimension and my depth is accurate. So this is not part of the Premier kit, but it's certainly highly recommended and very, very useful addition to it. There is also a measuring probe that is included inside the kit that has measurement lines also for each implant length. The measurements are at 6, 8, 10, 11.5, 13, and 16 millimeter lengths. So all along the path of drilling, you can continuously measure, not only using the pin try-in kit, but also by using the measuring probe.